if you're trying to remove any negative item, any item from your credit report or your client's credit report, this video is literally for you. Watch the entire video. We're gonna go over my secret letter. The secret sauce is gonna help you get that deletion. So we go to dispute letters here, and we're gonna look at this affidavit of truth template. So the thing about credit, y'all gotta understand is that credit is so open-ended in terms of you don't know what exact thing you're gonna do that's gonna get the item deleted, but we can have certain things in place to make it more likely that things will get deleted. And one of those things is using this affidavit template I give my students in my community. It's $49 community. But I've had a student use this to literally delete a bankruptcy. I've had a student use it to delete a late payment, collections. We've used it to delete late payments and within our business as well for clients. So I say that to say that this is a very powerful document if you apply it the correct way. Nothing is guaranteed, obviously, right? There's no guarantee because we're at the mercy of the credit bureaus to do their investigation and then, delete it. But at the end of the day, as you know how things are going, if you watch my videos, you know that these people are not doing no investigation. So the law I want y'all to focus on is actually a couple, but one law I want y'all to focus on is 15 USC 1681 I A1A. This is requesting a reinvestigation. This is called procedure in case of disputed accuracy. So if you Google 15 USC 1681 I, you're going to see it says at the top procedure in case of disputed accuracy. I want you to go down to 1681 IA1A. It's going to basically talk about conducting the credit bureaus having to conduct a reinvestigation. And the reason why it's a reinvestigation is because they were supposed to do an investigation in the first place before the item was inserted on your credit report. If you don't know, this is basically how the laws and the credit reporting and all that stuff works. Second law, 15 USC 1681 EB. EB is a maximum possible accuracy law. So you want to make sure that everything is maximum possibly accurate, right? What I mean by that is it can't be 99%, it can't be 91% accurate. It has to be fully accurate, right? So once we understand both of those laws and what the purpose of why we're using them, that's when we're going to bring into this affidavit. And the reason why it's powerful is because we're getting it notarized, you know? So that adds like, I guess that adds that extra pressure, because we could speculate here all day, but at the end of the day, all I know is that this has gotten not only my company results, it's gotten my students results using this template, right? But you make it your own, obviously. So there's 5, 6 different elements. You see 5 right here, but the sixth one is just signature at the bottom with the notary seal. So as we go over it, if you want to grab this, it's literally in our community. Like, stop being so fucking cheap, if you want to grab it or just create your own version of it. So the title, you could title affidavit of truth or whatever you want to title. You can just title the affidavit of fact or whatever you want to call it, right? But don't think about it too deep, right? If you watch my videos, like I'm big on simplicity. So then statement of identity, you don't have to do it how I did it right there for the template, but you're basically just stating your identity, or if you're doing it for a client, the client is stating their identity. Age of majority, you're basically saying the fact that what you're about to say is the truth to the best of your ability, and you can swear on that under oath, basically, right? So that's what age of majority is. And then statement of fact, you're basically going to state a general truth. So basically, like, you'll see how here I added in the template example. I basically talk about the fact of the purpose of the FCRA, right? I said it's to require that consumer reporting agencies adopt a reasonable procedures, right? We're talking about 15 USC 1681 I A1A. We're talking about procedure in case of disputed accuracy. We're going to use that law as our foundation for getting these deletions. This is why it's so powerful and can work for bankruptcy, charge off, collection, late payment, whatever item, right? Because we're going based off of the inaccuracies. So, um, I basically you can read it there, right? I'm basically just saying that the FCRA is intended for accurate information and they're supposed to adopt reasonable procedures to make sure that there is accurate information. But why are all these damn credit reports not fully accurate? Because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So then affiant facts, you're the affiant. So this is basically the section where you state your own facts. And I recommend if you do have exhibits meaning like proof of violations, it could literally be your credit report where you pull it, and then you see under payment history, you see ND, which means no data, which means that it's incomplete, or you see just blanks where you know that stuff should be there, right? Because everything has to be maximum possible accuracy. It goes back to the two laws I'm saying: 15 USC 1681 I A1A and 15 USC 1681 EB. If you're hearing all this stuff I'm talking about, you're thinking like, damn, this is a lot to take into consideration. I don't know how to do it. I don't have a track record like your company. Then you're gonna just have to pay, right? We can help you do it. It's as a paid service, a done for you service. But we obviously have this $49 community, which is affordable. Like even the poorest of poor people could afford $49. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we made that available. You obviously have my YouTube videos as well. But if you're somebody like our ideal client, which is a busy small business owner, you know that you don't do this shit on the fact of the business funding and the consumer laws. The way that I be doing it, the way that our company be doing it. Then I'll have a link in the description. I'll have a link probably in the comments as well. You can go ahead and book a consultation with my team, and we'll basically analyze your situation, and then we'll see if we can help you get to the next level as far as fixing your credit. You'll see on the application too. This is my segue before I continue. You'll see on the application on there, one of the questions we ask, it might be different later on. One of the questions we ask is letting you know that we're not cheap. Do you have at least $1,000 to invest in yourself, right? That's at least $1,000. That's assuming, let's say, if it's a payment plan or something like that, right? More than likely, it's going to be more costly, not expensive. Costly, it's a cost to get that ROI, right? More than likely, it's going to be more costly than $1,000. We just use that as like a framing just to see somebody's mindset. If you cheap as fuck, we don't want to deal with you. Just watch my free YouTube videos or go get in the $49 community. You know what I'm saying? But I've been putting out all this information for years. We don't do this. We don't work super hard for cheap ass motherfuckers to come and tell us something about our price and when we get people results. So yeah, keep that in mind. So then you're gonna state the rest of your facts in section 5, like I stated. So those facts can literally be like where you pulled your credit report, you see ND, different open closing dates, just pointing out those inaccuracies. If you don't know how to do all this, if you don't know how to articulate it, just grab your money and invest in your fucking self, right? Don't be fucking cheap. I don't fuck with all that cheap shit. If you're gonna be cheap, stay away from our company. Just try to do it on your own. You can continue wasting your time, or you can, figure it out, right? Those of y'all that be talking about, oh, I'm just thinking about it. You've been thinking about it for so damn long. You need to talk to your wife. Does your wife like the fact that you have all these damn negative items on your credit, so now you can't get your house? Now you getting fucked over with all these interest rates? Like, stop all this thinking about it. When it comes to getting to the next level, success loves speed, right? All this, I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about it, that's not going to help you get to the next level. If you want to get to the next level, you have to take action as fast as humanly possible. I'm not saying that you have to invest with us, obviously, right? Because we're already gonna do what we do, right? I can close people in person. We close people, online. We close people in different scenarios, right? So our business, God is going to continue blessing our business. But my whole goal is that y'all make a decision on something. Don't be those weird people that's having all these objections. I need to think about it. I need to talk to my wife. What's the guarantee? That's a violation under 15 USC 1679B. You know what I'm saying? So these are things you got to understand. And it gets to a point that we got to stop babying people because some of y'all are like, you have a baby mindset. You got these young kids, they're willing to invest in themselves, but you're looking at it from the fact of just being cheap as fuck, right? So y'all gotta really like get y'all life together, basically, is my whole point of what I'm saying. So then we out number 6 right there, right? So then you'll get a notary seal on it. And then basically do your same situation. Send it over certified mail. Credit is one of those things where it's so many different ways you can do things. So if you want to do your CFPB complaint, CFPB, if it's still open, if you want to just go based off of the laws, I mean, the laws are really the foundation. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go through litigation, so you just got a bunch of different scenarios in terms of how you could do it. But I just wanted to create this video real quick just to give y'all something free that you could do because I know that those of y'all that do take action, like let's say you're cheap as fuck and you don't want to invest $49 just to get a simple template and more templates. Look, like Look at all these damn letters here. Let's say you're cheap as fuck, right? I at least gave you this video to where you can go and do what you need to do. But you're that ideal person, you're a small business owner, you're like myself, you're willing to make an investment in yourself, and you understand the importance of staying in your lane, which means doing your business and letting the experts do what the experts do. We'll have a link in the description. We'll have a link in the comments. You can go ahead and book a free consultation. You'll speak with someone on my team. My dispute department will create your credit analysis. We'll look at your analysis, see what it is. You'll hop on a call with someone in my sales department. They'll go over your situation, feel and just feel like to see if we feel like we can help you, and then we'll make you an offer. If we feel like we can help you, we will make you an offer. If we do not feel like we cannot help you, we will not make you an offer, right? At the end of the day, we're going to continue doing what we're doing. We're just here to help and attract. We're here to, the reason why I do these videos, I'm making myself findable for my unique tribe. If you're someone that's cheap as fuck and you just happen to stumble across this, y'all know how YouTube goes. Anyone can watch these videos. So if you feel the need to make a dumbass comment in my comment section, you can do it. But that just lets me know that you're not the person that's for me. And, I'm cool with that. So if you want to expose yourself, that's cool too. Or you can just watch it and keep it pushing. But those of y'all that's my unique tribe, we'll look forward to seeing you on a call. Hopefully this video helps. And with that being said, y'all have a blessed one.